Hi guys, welcome to today's session. So why this session all of a sudden? Because I have been receiving a very common question in Telegram and in all my sessions that ma'am, is it possible that if I can apply the IBPS RRB from a different state? So let's understand that what has been given in the notification, right? Because answering everybody in a different format that in a class or in Telegram is not very practical, right? So I thought that we will make a different particular session for this particular topic. So we already know that IBPS RRB notification has already come out for your officer scale and your office assistant examination, right? And we have seen a trend that very less vacancies are there, or even zero vacancies are there for some particular posts in some particular states. Now there are students who have been worried that if we have less number of vacancies, or let's say if we have zero vacancies in a particular state, let's say this is there on your screen, you can see, like, let's see if we are talking about this particular state, Andhra Pradesh. So 26 plus 13, you can see only 39 vacancies are there. Similarly, Arunachal Pradesh has only 4. Right. Similarly, if you check this, Jammu Kashmir has 7 here, 7 plus 28. And similarly, there are some states which have a lot of vacancies like 99 and 94 in Karnataka. So some of them may ask this particular question, which is a very valid question, that ma'am, the vacancies are very less in my state. So should I apply from some other state if, let's say, if I am aware of that particular language, or if I am confident that I'll be able to learn that language in the given span of time? So whether should we apply or should we not apply from a different state? There are few things that we have to keep in mind, right? We are talking about RRB here, right? So Regional Rural Bank, although we do not have a language proficiency test, but the notification has some pointers mentioned in there which we will be covering in a while, right? So RRB, remember, whatever state you will be filling, you will have your prelims plus mains in that particular state itself, right? So your exam will happen in that particular state itself. That is, let's say if I am filling the form from Uttar Pradesh, that is, if I am applying from Uttar Pradesh, then my examination center will also be there in Uttar Pradesh. So let's say if you are filling the form from Karnataka, because there are a lot of vacancies in there, remember that you will have to travel for your examination also, for your prelims plus mains, right? You will have to travel in Karnataka, and your posting also, right? Your exam will be there in here and your posting also will be there in that particular state. This is the first thing that you need to understand, right? The second thing is about the language. Let's say if we have certain states, like let's say Tamil Nadu, you can see in Tamil Nadu we have zero vacancies, right? Many of you have a doubt, ma'am, I'm not having any vacancies, so should I fill this particular form from any other state? Understand, guys, this is very important here. It is already mentioned, right? You can see an asterisk has been given here, that is proficiency in the language, local language as prescribed by the participating RRB. So you should be having proficiency in the local language of that particular state as prescribed by the Regional Rural Bank of that particular state. So let's say if we are talking about Karnataka, you should be well aware of Kannada. And similarly, if we are talking about Gujarat, then you must be well aware of Gujarati. And aware does not mean speaking itself, right? It is reading, read plus write plus speak, right? There should be a proficiency in all of these, because they may give you certain stuff to read, they may ask you certain stuff to write. Okay, there can be proficiency check when you have the document verification. So you can see that proficiency in the language as prescribed by the RRB. And what is the meaning of it, of this asterisk here? This asterisk means that for recruitment in officer scale 1 and office assistant, you can see it is given here that candidates who have already studied the language of the state in standard 8 or any standard above 8, then you don't need to give a certification, right? You are not having you don't need to have any certificate to the effect, right? So you can see that it will be considered that you are proficient in that particular language. Okay, so let's say if I'm going to fill the examination form from Gujarat, and I have studied in class 8 or above Gujarati as one of the subjects in my school, then I will be considered proficient there. That is, I am able to read, write or speak that particular language if I had that particular language in that in the school. Okay, and let's say if this is not there, अगर ये आपका नहीं है, then you will see that the candidate does not meet this requirement in local language at the time of selection. He will be given a time of 6 months from the date of joining to acquire the proficiency. And be careful guys, that this has happened before, that the candidate was asked to show his proficiency, that is the person has joined in a particular state and he was not able to read, write and speak in that particular time span, and he was asked to leave, right? So there may be a problem in the future if you are not able to give the proficiency in the given time span. So if you are confident enough and if you know this particular language, then absolutely you can go ahead. Else just be cautious about these points. It's mentioned in the notification itself, right? So notification ko dhyan se padh lo. It is already given there that if you are confident enough, if you are proficient in that particular language, then only go ahead. Okay, so if you are having that particular language in class 8 or above in your school, then absolutely you are proficient. If you do not have that particular proficiency, then you have to submit the proficiency, show your proficiency in 6 months of joining, right? वो आपको दिखाना पड़ेगा, else they may ask you to leave. Okay, so that is what you have to keep in mind before filling the examination. Please remember these points while filling the examination, and I hope I have answered the query that most of you had. ठीक है, तो think about it. जो भी करना है ध्यान से करो. Take your time, fill the forms. Remember that you have to give the examination in that particular state. You will have the posting in that particular state, and also if you do not have the proficiency, you will have to show the proficiency within the 6 months time span. Okay, so thank you so much guys. I hope this solves this query here. For more doubts, you can always feel free to reach out to me on Telegram. You can see my channel name here, that is Reasoning by Nikita. So absolutely join this particular channel, Reasoning by Nikita, for all your queries, whatever it is, be it reasoning, be it any general query, anything at all. Join my channel Reasoning by Nikita, and also do not forget to like and share this particular session with your friends as well, so that this particular question gets answered. Okay, so thank you so much guys. If you want to purchase anything on Oliveboard, you can always use my code Nikita, NIKITA, to get maximum discounts on Oliveboard, be it your test, be it your courses, or be it your combo plans. So thank you so much guys. I hope you enjoyed this particular class and you understood, your query was answered here. So thank you guys. All the best for your exams. Do well, prepare well. I'll see you soon with another session. Please take care, stay safe, have a great day. Thank you so much.